So I've come down a little bit further, and what we've got here is we've got a beautiful river, and I've been using my binoculars, or my monocular, because it's only one. Remember, mono means one and bi means two. That's why a binocular has two eyepieces. So I've been using those to spot some wildlife, and hopefully I'll have some really good photos I haven't had a chance to have a look. Hopefully I'll have some really good photos to post for you later on. Now, as you can see, the level of the river is quite high, and that's because lots of snow's recently melted, and it's run off the hills over in the middle of the country into the river, and then that swells, and that's why in some places we've got flooding. So if you have loads of rain that's fallen, and that combines with the fact that we've got loads of snow melting, then what you end up with is the rivers being swollen. And towards the end of this module, we're going to talk about the environmental impact that humans are having. And one of the things that you can't see here now, but I saw here when I was here last year, is the fact that in some of the parts where the water level was much lower, you end up with lots of algae. And what can happen there is fertilisers that farmers put in their fields contain nitrogen, and when the water passes through the field, it picks up that nitrogen, brings it down into the water, and if the water is very slow moving, or it might be still water, so like in a little pond or something like that, the nitrogen is available for the algae to make proteins and grow and reproduce. So you end up with loads of algae, and that can cause really significant problems. And that's one of the reasons why farmers are being encouraged to use less fertilisers, because not only do they smell bad, and if ever you've been to a farm when they've just sprayed the fertiliser, it's like manure, basically. So just thought I'd tell you that while we're here.